When the Ultralids arrived in the Tau Ceti system, humanity knew that the centuries of passive listening were over. For generations, we had combed the stars for signs of other life, our radio telescopes straining in hope and fear. Now, our pleading broadcasts begging for mercy went unanswered as their fleet swallowed our outer colonies in nuclear fire. On Earth, rage simmered beneath a fragile surface of diplomacy. Riots erupted as people demanded vengeance, even if it meant our annihilation. Our leaders preached faith in protocols, treaties, morals, flimsy shields against an interstellar flood. We had protocols when the Ultralids burned our science outposts beyond Pluto, ravaging invaluable data and irreplaceable minds. We had morals when they incinerated the Jovian moons, murdering 20 million in minutes. Our bloodless ethics expired in the void when the death toll passed 100 million. My daughter was among the dead, her research station at Proxima shattered by their bombs. When I saw her broken body in the rubble on the news feeds, something ruptured in me, as it did in all who lost loved ones. The Ultralids understood only dominance, only savagery's stark mathematics, so we would learn their tongue. On Luna, beyond public eyes, our last ethical codes were sacrificed as we prepared to repay blood with blood. Our weapons spread gloom over the innocent and guilty alike. We stared into the abyss and did not blink. Sometimes mercy requires mercilessness. To preserve our flawed humanity, we would forego it a while. The great silence was ending. Our thunder would shake the galaxy. The fleet gathered under veil of secrecy, a formidable armada bearing our clenched fury. The greatest minds of Luna and Earth toiled ceaselessly on the manifold instruments of vengeance soon to be unleashed. My expertise in warp field dynamics was crucial in developing the sublight star drive that brought the flotilla to Tau Ceti in days instead of decades. Looking out the viewport toward the Ultralid armada orbiting our former colony world, I knew swift retribution was at hand. Their bowel-curdling insectoid forms would soon learn that we had far worse than mere nukes to unleash. As the Ultralid ships turned toward us with weapons bristling, our gravitic minds ruptured them from within in silent blossoms of annihilation. The few survivors were swarmed by relentless drones, overwhelmed despite their lasers. Their armor was impervious to solely physical attacks, so we had engineered subtler means of penetration. Finally, their command ship was in our grasp. Its panicked attempts at faster-than-light escape were stymied by our continuum warping technology. As expected, they had nothing like it. We had sacrificed much to exceed their science. Their mental pleas for clemency went unheeded. The hyperspatial charges we teleported aboard their ship shredded their bodies and souls across 1 trillion dimensions. It was over in minutes. Where a mighty invasion fleet once lurked, only spreading wreckage and ionized gas remained. We stayed only long enough to ensure no trace of them endured. There could be no mercy for the merciless, no matter how horrifying the cost. Some still protest our methods, but somewhere my daughter rests peacefully, knowing we will never again bow meekly to monsters. Our humanity endures, battered but unbroken, into an uncertain future.